Creating classified ads is one thing you could do if you're on a tight budget, is to use classified ads to create a lot of exposure for your link with using classified ads. The number one thing you want to understand is that your ads, you want to make them pop. And the number one way to do that is the headline. And secondly, of course, is the ad body. The biggest key is you do not want to try to sell with your classified ad. The only reason you're building a classified ad is to get people to your website. So in this video, we're going to cover some major points about classified ads. And also, I want you to make sure you read the information below on this page. We have a lot of information there, and I really want you to understand how to use certain classified sites such as Backpage and Craigslist. So under this video, the first thing we're going to cover here is using online classified ads. The biggest thing is the headline. This is critical. When people page through hundreds and hundreds of classified ads a day, what catches their attention is your headline. If you have a very a good headline that sticks out, your ad is going to get clicked on. Once a person clicks on that ad, the second key again is the ad body. And you do not want to try to sell people with your ad. All you want to get them to do is respond to your ad. You want to get them to click through to your website, and that's what's going to generate the traffic for you. Below this, we have some examples of some online classified ads. These are just examples. There are so many different classifieds that you can come up with that are creative, and that's what will separate people who are successful from people who are not, and that's creativity. And you want to make sure you want to put some real creativity into your classifieds. One of the methods I like to use is actually going to some of these classified sites and looking at the ads. If they look catchy to me and I click on it, then I'll read them and I'll copy them. Well, I won't copy them directly, but I'll use some of their wording in my headings and headlines to draw traffic to my own site. We also have a list of classified ad sites here that you can use, that you can submit your ads to under business opportunities or work from home, jobs, services, help wanted. There's several different classifications that you can place your clads in. One of the things that I always do, and I recommend that you all do it as well, is it doesn't matter if they're asking me to spend $1, $2, $9, it doesn't matter. If they're asking me to spend any amount of money, I just won't do it. Even if they're telling me, hey, we'll redo your ad once a week for you for only $15 a month, well, guess what? I don't need to do that. And one of the places I want to show you real quick for an example is US Free Ads. US Free Ads is a popular site, and obviously it's not as popular as Craigslist or Backpage, but US Free Ads is a very good site. And the reason I wanted to show you this is I want you to look and see how they try and get you to upgrade and pay for some stuff. You want to register for an account, and they're going to set you up with what is known as a free account. And this free account, you can do a limit. Actually, it's 2 ads a day running at each time. If you want to place unlimited ads, you can pay up to $10 a month to do that. And there's no reason for this. If it's a free ad, if it's US Free Ads, it should be for free. Why would you want to pay? One of the ways you can get around all of this is to register with several different emails. This way you can do 2 ads per email. Now here, if you see, if you do a premium membership or a gold membership, you'll do 25 ads running at a time. If you do a premium membership right here, you can do no limit of the ads you can run at any one time. But you got to pay for that. If I do several different emails, let's say 10 for example, and I do 2 ads per email, I'm doing 20 ads per day. With multiple accounts, there's no limit to the amount of multiple accounts that you can have. So I would go ahead and just set up those multiple accounts, and I would set up the 2 ads per day with each account, and that will give you basically unlimited ads, which is what they're charging you $9.99 a month for. And I'd rather you spend $9.99 a month on magazine ads or pay-per-click or even AdBot, something like that, where your dollar is going to be much better spent than on classified ads, where you can just get them for free by doing a little bit of work and just registering under multiple email addresses, doing 2 ads per email address, getting yourself 20, 30 ads per day on each one of these sites. Again, I would just much rather use that money somewhere else, such as magazine classified ads, pay-per-click advertising, or even an ad mob. On AdMob, you can get clicks on your websites for a few cents a piece, very, very quickly with very, very targeted advertising. So again, with classifieds, I gotta get rid of this thing. If it's not free, I don't place it, and I suggest you follow the same rule. Now, if you're going to use Backpage or Craigslist, I want you to realize something. They have something which is called IP Marker and Account Tracker with their systems. What this means is if you don't create multiple accounts, and there is a bit of a trick to it with Craigslist and Backpage, but if you don't have these multiple accounts, you're only going to be able to do 3 ads per day. If you're not able to switch your IP address and do the things to create multiple accounts, it is recommended that you do not place more than 3 ads a day on both of these networks. Because if you do, guess what's going to happen? They're going to flag or ghost your ads and your account. And a lot of people say, well, what do they mean by that? Well, there's so many people out there that place ads on Craigslist and Backpage, and they see it in their account that they've been published, and they think their ad is running. However, if you go and look and actually go to the classified site, and not clicking the link through your account, but actually go onto Craigslist and look for your ad, you'll see it's not there. You've been ghosted. The account says it's there, but it's actually not showing up. And why is that happening? Because you're trying to place too many ads for that account. The way to get around that is to use multiple email addresses or using multiple IP addresses. And we have some resources down here to show you how to do it. So, read everything below as well, and I also want to mention that I am going to be covering placing classified ads in more detail, as well as image ads with other videos, and you'll be able to find it here in this marketing section, just where you found this one. For the rest of these vendors, you can create multiple accounts and go ahead and do 20 or 30 ads per day on each one of these. That's 180 ads. So this is very powerful. And remember, this is all for free, and we'll be showing you that in the next couple of videos, how to organize your ads for easy placement. So look for the next course in the coming days. Thank you, and in the meantime, please make sure you get yourself registered with 10 different email addresses on these ad sites. And using Gmail is the best way to do that. Use Gmail. You can create unlimited emails with Gmail. So get creative. Just make sure you write down your email addresses that you're using, and try and use the same exact password for each account, so you don't have to remember all of that stuff. So go ahead and get listed with these classifieds. I'm going to show you a real quick example of what I'm talking about, if I could find it. Classified ad signups. There we go. And no, this is just a quick example of some of the things that I have done. This is an older one. As you see, it's not complete. This is something that I had used a long time ago with another program. So as you see, I got my email, I have my password for Adland Pro, I have my username. So I want to keep a chart of all of this, and I want to keep a chart of the surnames and the names in case I need it for logins. And as you see, I've changed my name and stuff here for each different email address. So that's just a quick synopsis of what I want you to do before the next training session comes up in the next couple of days. So enjoy yourself. Remember, have fun.